Years ago, when I was starting my financial planning practice, I had my trainer suggest to me as we were doing our presentations to potential prospects that I should do it the same way every single time. And I didn't really quite understand why that was the case. And what he had said is that if you create the system and the process for doing something a certain way, through that repetitive process, you can begin to identify what's working well and what isn't. But if you just do it sporadically and haphazardly and somewhat random, then it's hard to tell what's working and what isn't, and therefore you can't duplicate the results. This is the power of systems. We all know that we should create habits and processes and systems, but very few people talk about why that's the case. The reason you need to create your systems is so as you begin to develop what that system looks like, you can then go in and test variables. You can change one component or a different component to see if it yields and produces a different result for you. So as you go throughout your day and throughout your week, think about what systems you have in place for your bedtime routine, for your wake up routine, for your exercise regimen, to what you eat, to how you communicate with your kids, what you do when you get into the office, et cetera, et cetera. And if you don't have any systems in place at all, that would be step number one. Step number two is to begin to test the variables in the systems that you have to see if you can produce better results for you. So get out there, create your systems, test the variables, and see what is going to create maximum efficiency and effectiveness.